We're here.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode of Threeflings. I am Jess. This is my channel, Angry Nerd Girl. You might see me down in the chat as that. You can probably tell I'm a little bit under the weather, so fun voices might be to a minimum. Tonight, we are playing Death's Agents by D.B. Donlin from the beautiful Uncaged Volume 1. And some content warnings for tonight. These will not appear on screen, but are alluded to are war, assault, murder, and torture. So if any of those things are something that are going to trigger you, or you just don't want to deal with on your Friday night, now is your cue to say peace. But thank you for stopping by, and we love you. So without further ado, let's meet our wonderful threes, starting with Wendy.
That's me. I'm going to be, and I play Idara, our tiefling fighter, who is doing fine. She's fine.
That sounds like she's not fine.
I was going to give a more specific thing, and then I realized I didn't remember what we did last episode, so, honestly, she's probably fine.
It's just went, this is fine.
But yeah, she's got magic teeth instead of magic tiefling cantrips, and that's both her deal in combat and also in personality.
Ig, tell us who you are and tell us about your tiefling.
Hi, my name is Ink. I am playing our low wisdom, somewhat higher intelligence, little warlock baby Ophelia. She's very confused almost always, and it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Everyone's fine.
All the teams are fine.
It's okay.
Pack, tell us who you are and tell us about your tiefling.
Hi, I'm Jess Peck, and I am playing Euphoria, the Tiefling Bard, and she's fine.
She's the bard, so...
Can we just change the slow pan screen that says starting soon, so it just says Adara, fine. Ophelia, fine. Euphoria, fine.
No, but Euphoria's has 4 eyes in it.
4 eyes in it, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, we're all fine here. How are you? All right, so does anyone remember what happened last episode?
I blacked out.
It was so long. I remember none of it.
I remember Oh yes, I do remember what we did. It was the curse of the scabbing sickness. And we had hag in the woods, unless I'm thinking of another week, in which case I'm not a time traveler. Don't worry about it.
No, that sounds correct.
2 sessions together.
Yeah.
You met your first hag.
We met our first hag. It was a wasting sickness. The episode before, we were in a town with a scabbing sickness.
Right.
So everybody's getting ill.
And now I caught it.
Oh no!
All right. So
We're cursed.
left your haggy adventure somewhat emotionally worse for wear, and you're on your way to a swamp town called Briar Glen. Adara's heard that there might be some work there, and she also has just a buddy there named Nell that she misses and wants to see.
Aw, Adara does have a heart.
She has more friends than we originally knew about.
1.
So you're heading from the forest to, more like a mangrovey, marshy type forest, and decide to make camp for the night. You make camp along a swift moving stream, and the clear sky offers a spectacular view of the sunset, bright riot of reds and oranges silhouetting the forest you passed through today. How are y'all settling in?
I'm sorry, I'm reading Traz's message in chat. The finale of the Threeflings are so fine they have to go through all 5 stages of grief.
Actually, that's not necessarily true because we're not playing my module at the very, very end.
Are we not? Because your module's the only tier 4 one.
I don't know, unless Jess has changed it. Jess and Jazz have changed it. But
Yeah, we put it with a bunch of desert adventures.
Oh, interesting.
Because we divided the adventures by like location. So you're not like at the ocean and then suddenly in the mountain and then suddenly in a desert. We wanted it to be kind of like a location progression.
Mm-hmm.
So hers is very near the end, but as it stands, it's not the very last one. But I could do a switcheroo. We'll see.
Uh,
That would be
well-
one hell of a note to end on.
yeah. So Idar's probably mostly fine and ready for a real city with like baths and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Probably
that's
been camping for a bit.
Tired of Euphoria just doing prestidigitation, just like snapping her fingers all the time. Will you
Yeah.
stop that?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's like when you go camping for a while, like even if you have like a shower outside, and then you come home and you're like finally running water of some kind that's not running from a cliff.
All right, so y'all setting up watch?
Probably. I mean, that's like a responsible thing to do when you're on the road. So,
Constantly, yes.
Bold of you to assume that Ophelia is responsible.
at the very least, I think Adara and Euphoria are responsible enough adults to be like, we're not just gonna sleep exposed like on the side of the road.
I can't wait until I get Tiny Hut as a spell. Then
So-
it won't be a problem.
So what are your watches?
I'm assuming that Ophelia is way too like awake to go to sleep, and she's like the kid that cannot fall asleep on Christmas until it's like 5 minutes before she has to get up.
Oh no! Perfect. First watch.
Yep.
Yay! I'm dangerous when I'm alone.
Okay, so first watch for Ophelia. What about
Hi.
second or third watch? Or are you just gonna do 2? Do halvesies for the night?
Adara can take second watch.
Yeah, Euphoria will do the third watch.
Okay.
Like, Adara's used to sleeping weird shifts from like working at a bar.
Okay. So, Ophelia, your watch passes pretty uneventfully.
Aw.
You feel a chill breeze, and you see some clouds moving in, obscuring a crescent moon.
Do they look like normal clouds or like storm clouds?
Like normal clouds.
Okay.
Not like magical clouds, just like
It's like, can't wait to get rained out.
just like clouds. Idara,
Yeah.
would you like to give me a perception check, please?
Sure. And I have advantage on those.
I'm glad it was you guys. not me.
I'll roll my 2 Adara colored dice. One of them's sparkly all the way around, and the other one's foggy. But I have 2 sets. Eh. Oh, okay. I misread one of those and was like, these are both not great, but one of them's a 17, so that is great.
Hey.
So, 22.
Okay. So you notice that there's mist slowly rising from the river and the woods, and the moon seems to be fully obscured at this point. And this is a little weird. You also hear sounds of a creature crashing through the woods.
That's more alarming than the mist. Like
Doesn't
at
sound
us
to
or
be-
just
So you've tracked a lot of people before. So I will tell you, your best guess would be that this is the sound of someone trying and failing miserably at being sneaky.
Oh,
that's fair.
ouch.
So like, is this coming in our direction or like going away from us or like perpendicular?
Perpendicular.
Okay. Then I'd probably just like kind of get up and sort of get between like the other two tieflings and like the woods and like kind of wait and see if anything's gonna like come out.
Okay. So you see, as you stand there kind of watching and waiting, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can peer into the woods and see a tall humanoid figure kind of hunched over, trying to like move quickly, crouching through the underbrush and just really failing. They keep glancing around, looking behind them, looking above them. Suddenly they see you, or more specifically your campfire. And they start running towards you, calling out really anxiously in what dialects? What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Abyssal.
Okay, calling out in something. And they just sound really concerned, but you can't tell what they're saying.
All right, I'm gonna like nudge Euphoria with my foot to get her awake and sort of figure that she'll probably deal with Ophelia, and just like at the person. They're not speaking a language I understand, but I'm gonna try in Common to say something to the effect of like, you know, what are you doing? Slow your roll. I don't know if you're a friend yet.
At this, the person just collapses onto you, and in pretty heavily accented comments, this, please help me. Please help.
With what? Also, get off me.
You
Not
hear
have permission for that.
a loud screech in the distance. And the mists continue to rise slowly over the water.
So Euphoria is probably awake by this point, right?
Yep. What's going on?
Is Ophelia?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We got scream, yeah.
Yeah. So Idara sort of like moves this person by the shoulders like off to the side and says, "We have a visitor and also company." And I'm gonna like just draw my bow.
This man appears to be a high elf. And this is verbatim from the book, of younger years, but with an elf, who can say? That was funny phrasing.
Fair.
I was just gonna say, Baka just in chat just said, "Aw shit, here we go again."
Right?
He has tan skin and long blonde hair like strands of golden thread. His hair is tied back in a warrior's braid that wisps and pieces are falling out of the tight binding. His clothes and armor are of high quality, but show signs of snags and nettles, rips, and small tears. All about him, you see signs of wealth and status, but they're old, almost ancient.
It's Orlando Bloom.
Ah!
Okay, so now that I am kind of sitting up, I'm gonna like turn and kind of like sleepy, sloppy, elvish. I'm gonna be like, "What's going on?"
Jesus.
Perfect.
He goes, please, you need to help. They won't stop. They won't leave me be. And he starts looking around, checking the sky, checking behind him. And it says, I'm traveling to the City of Splendors to make sacrifices before my coronation, but these creatures attacked my entourage and separated me from my guards. I managed to slay one, but they became too much for me, forcing me to flee for my life. Please help. And he appears to be having trouble forming words, and breathing seems to be difficult.
As if he's injured?
You can make a medicine check if you want.
Yes, please.
I'm still keeping an eye on the woods for anything coming out of it.
Okay.
Rolling. Woof, that's a 10.
Okay. That was what you needed.
Oh, good.
So you can see that he's exhausted and like kind of banged up. Like he has cuts and bruises, but nothing life-threatening. He's just like,
Out of
he
breath.
looks like someone who's been tired and running in the woods all day.
Okay.
I'm gonna like turn toward him and like say in Elvish, "Do you want some dried meat?"
So he responds in a really, like, if you were speaking English, he would be responding in Shakespearean English or even Chaucer English.
Oh, so like high Elvish versus plain Elvish.
But like archaic high Elvish. He would be like,
Ooh.
"Prithee, meat would be most good."
I'm gonna like hand him some of my
Young
jerky.
lass, if faith be true.
I'm gonna hand him some of my jerky. Also, this just reminds me of that video that's like medieval fuckboys hit on you. But yes, I will hand him some of my dried fruit, jerky, and coffee beans because I still don't understand how these work.
Oh no.
Adara, you were checking the woods, right?
Yeah.
Want to give me a perception check?
Sure. 16.
You don't really hear or see anything at this point. He still looks really anxious, but it appears to be clear at this point. It's just kind of ominous mist.
Okay, that's fair. I'm still gonna let my friendly compatriots do the talking.
What? What did these creatures look like that attacked you in the woods?
He says, "Great oh, right. This is his accented voice, not his elvish voice. Great flying women in armor with chains. Please, my name is Orestes, Prince Orestes. I've been running for the last 3 days. Please help me. If you can deliver me safely to the Temple of the Sun, I'll reward you handsomely. I must get to..." And at that, 3 winged creatures come out and launch an immediate attack on him. So,
I was gonna say, it's been 18 minutes. How quick can we get into combat?
oh, one rolled a 20.
Whoops.
My man.
Since I was keeping an eye out, do I get a chance to, like, be involved in this surprise?
So... They
Draz
did
is
get
calling you
surprise on you because you didn't detect them.
Okay, that's fair.
Draz is calling you out. Jess, I have the flu, so I won't do as many accents today. Also, Jess, oops, all accent.
Right, immediately goes into an NPC with, like, I'm fatigued voice and also have an accent voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's me, William Shakespeare.
It specifically says he has an ancient archaic voice. Okay. So, yes, all of them start singing, these winged creatures. And I would like you all to give me a wisdom saving throw.
This is gonna suck.
I love how we keep picking things that, like, none of us are good at, except for maybe Gwen.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay.
My gay dice did me well. I got an
Fuck
18.
me. It was on a 17 and then it went to a 7. Fuck, I got a 9.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
Jess
angry.
Rest
Pack.
in
I'm dice
pieces.
shaming. This was my Euphoria dice. I'm dice shaming
No.
them for the rest of the session. Bye, Felicia.
Are they the ones that I gave you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And Ophelia,
no.
what did you get?
I got an 18. My gay dice did me well tonight.
Okay, you got a 9, Euphoria?
Yes.
Okay, so you and Prince Orestes are frightened,
Amazing.
Aww.
and you both take 4 psychic damage.
That's all right.
Were they viciously mocked?
No, they heard a discordant song.
I only
It
know one
offended
thing
my
in D&D
ears.
that does psychic damage, so I figured I'd guess.
There's quite a few.
I only know the one.
And now we can roll for initiative.
Yay.
Hooray.
Yeah, there's a couple that are kind of cool because there's like Crown of Madness, I think. There's a
Yeah,
couple of them
there's
that are,
also
like,
discordant whispers, which I fucking love.
Fuck.
I
I
love
rolled something other than my gay dice. Okay, go ahead, Gwen.
I love this shield that gives me advantage on perception and initiative rolls.
Yeah, that was really good for you.
It's so good. Those are the only things I roll. Anyway, 23.
Oh, nice.
Natural
Solid.
20.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, Jess, I got a 5.
The good news is it really only matters for the first turn, and then after that it's sort of whatever.
Okay.
So it all goes to shit.
I said I was gonna dice shame my Euphoria dice, and I was like, I feel bad, so I used it again.
Okay.
And it.
So Dara,
I'm
you are
sorry,
up
Jeff.
first. You see 3 flying ladies
Yeah.
with weaponry in the air, looking really mad at this dude.
Nice.
What kind of weapons? Like swords? Like they're gonna come down at us, or like bows?
Javelins.
Javelins?
They
Spears?
have big long claws, and they are each holding a club.
Okay.
At that point, why even carry the club?
Because sometimes you want to slash people, and sometimes you want to beat people.
You've got fists for that.
Yeah, but like, why hit somebody with a baseball bat when you have a fist for that?
That's what I'm saying.
So then,
By the way, this tea was supposed to last me all night, and I am on my last sip. It has
Oh,
been
no.
20 minutes.
so then what I want to do is ready an attack for when the first one gets within reach, because looking at them, I kind of infer that they're going to be coming at us.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like drop my bow, draw a scimitar, and I have a plan.
Okay. So, sorry, what is it that you are
I
doing
want to
here?
ready an attack for when the first one comes within like arm's reach of me.
Okay.
I assume I'm still pretty close to the guy because he grabbed me physically.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that if they come at him, they will go through me first.
Okay, so you're readying an action.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Ugh. Oh, and I misread something. Sorry, Euphoria. You don't take that psychic damage. They only targeted him in the first round.
Nice, but
So
I'm
you're
still
not
frightened.
scared. You're not scared. You're fine. It was
Oh, cool.
It was just about him.
That was fakesies. Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
I mean, you're probably uncomfortable with the song, but it was just. It's not about you.
It's not about you.
It's not about you yet.
Okay.
Okay. So you have readied an action. Now they are swooping in. And one of them is going to fly in and make an attempt at him. So if you are standing between him and them,
Yeah.
then you can get an opportunity attack.
All right. I guess that's
Or not
true.
an opportunity attack. It would just be like your attack.
It was my ready to action, which
Yeah.
means I can take an attack of opportunity if another one comes through also. But
Okay, cool.
for the ready to action, I want to, well, first we see if I connect. Ugh, no, probably not. I rolled a 2, so 9?
No.
No. Okay, well then they just swoop on by.
Yeah, you hit and just like kind of clank off their armor.
Yeah, it's right next to the 20, but it's so much worse.
They don't hit either, actually. Because yeah,
Opposites.
Nobody's heart is in this fight.
nobody really wants to be doing this.
It's too late in the evening for this shit.
Huh?
I said it's too late in the evening for this shit.
It's like 2 in the morning. Why'd you wake me up?
You're like, I was up for my whole watch, and now this is happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Then another one is going to swoop down to get to him. Now they're rolling like shit. She misses 2, but you can opportunity attack her.
I'll try.
Okay.
What did this man do to them?
10?
No, ma'am. And The last one is going to sing at Idara. So Idara, give me a wisdom save, love.
Okay.
Yummy.
Following the pattern, this time I'll roll a 4. 15?
You're good.
Yay!
And you are now immune to their song for 24 hours.
Nice.
Eat it.
Okay. He is now up. He is afraid of them. So he is going to start to run away. And he is going to run to the safety of Euphoria.
Okay.
Smart.
Looking for the Soko. Got it.
Yeah. So he is
Southern
now
comfort.
basically clinging to you, asking for help.
Yeah.
You are like a weak little baby.
Oh, no, wait. You succeeded, Gwen. You take half damage. JK. How about I read? This is why I don't usually run games when I'm fucking sick. You take 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
But you're not scared. And,
Idara's never scared.
yes. And, yeah. So, yes, you are not scared and you are immune to the song now.
All right.
But he's going to try and not be scared either at the end of his turn.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, he's still scared. So he's going to take... Oh, no, he doesn't take more psychic damage. Okay, cool. It is now Euphoria's turn.
Cool. How many of these winged femme folk are in melee range?
They're all kind of floating right above y'all.
Okay. Question time. If like how close? Is it like 10 feet or closer than that? Like hovering above?
Yeah, they're hovering above, so I'd say probably like 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So quick question.
Yeah.
If I want to do Thunder Wave but angled upward, is that legal?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
Is that legal?
I mean, I don't know. I've never had to use it as an aerial attack before, but I definitely don't want them in my space. I am a bitch.
Thunderwave, the one that's just like a cube around you?
It's a cube that emanates, or a 15-foot cube that emanates from me. So if I'm angling it upwards,
It'll
then
go
it
up in the
shouldn't
air.
hit anybody.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this isn't gonna hurt
Anybody on the
friendlies.
ground.
Yeah, that's the intent. So they have to each make, if all 3 of them are clustered together in the 15-foot cube, then they will each need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, let's do it.
DC to beat is 15.
Okay. Well, one of them rolled a 1.
Good.
Nice.
Another one failed, and
Nice.
another one passed.
Damn. All right, hang on. I need to get more dice. Because
One got a
Like-
dirty 20, one got a nat 1, and the other one got a 5.
amazing. Okay, so for the 2 that failed, they're getting ready to take 3d8 thunder damage.
Nice.
Right? Man. I'm sorry. 2d8. My bad. I didn't cast it at 2nd level.
You good.
Okay. For
Fry those
two-
birds.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh yeah. So this is gonna be non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Just putting that out there. So for the 2 that failed, they're gonna take 8 total damage.
Okay.
For the one that succeeded,
Well, the one that got a nat 1 is going to do 16, right?
oh yeah, that's right.
Non-lethal thunder damage.
So the 2 that failed get pushed 10 feet away from me, so they're now
Okay.
gonna be 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then the other one that succeeded is just gonna take half the damage. So that would be 4 damage,
Okay.
and it's not pushed.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna. So it lets out a big boom, and after the boom goes, Euphoria goes, "Knock it off! What are you here for?"
All right, Ophelia, you are up, my love.
Okay, I'm going to ready a spell, so if they try to get any like closer to us within, let's see, what's the range of this? Okay, if they get like, let's go like 20 feet
Mhm.
of us. So yeah.
Okay, they are 20 feet from you.
Oh, okay, then yeah, why not? Let's just do this. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
centered on them. And then that's pretty much like what I want to do with my turn. I don't believe they take damage just by existing in it when I cast it, but they will take damage when their turn starts within it.
Okay.
So that's cast now. It's like a 5-foot cube,
Okay.
like centered around like one of them.
That's awfully cool. Oh yeah, when they first go into the area?
When they go into the area for the first time, or if they start their turn there.
Okay, cool.
So like either
So
way.
as soon as their turn starts, they'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, Adara, you are up.
Okay, so 2 of them are now 20 feet in the air, and 1 of them is not.
One of them is 10 feet in the air. Yep.
Okay. I guess they haven't had time to respond to anything Euphoria said. So I'm gonna turn to the guy who just ran away from me to go for Euphoria, and just say, "What did you do?" 'Cause there's always something. And then yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to try and do my nonsense again if they fly through my threatened area.
Try and do my nonsense.
I want to do something fun, but I have to hit it with a melee attack, so...
Got it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So it is now their turn, so they all take 44 damage.
Yeah, I can roll that. Okay. How many of them are there?
3.
Okay. So one of them is taking 6 damage.
Okay.
One of them is taking 13 damage. I just dropped that on the ground.
It's gone forever.
No, Caltrop.
And one of them is taking 11 damage.
Okay.
It's a spinning area of daggers, and if they ever start their turn in there again, we can do this all again.
Okay. So one of them looks really worse for wear, but it still flies towards Orestes, screaming like this bloody wail at him. And it's going to try and hit him with her claw. So, Euphoria, you are right there if you don't have any... You could opportunity attack her if you wanted.
Yeah.
She does not hit him. She chinks off of his clothing.
Cool. Can I pull out a rope and try to hog tie her? Like yank her out of the air and put her on the ground?
Sure. Give me a dex attack.
Dex. Okay. Just straight dex. All right, here we go. Or do you want to slate a hand check?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I love this. That's a nat 20, and that's a total for 26.
Yeehaw!
So
Okay.
So I just
Lasso the chicken.
lasso the shit out of her, and like I give her a good yank, and like when she's on the ground, I put my foot on top of her and go, "What do you want?"
Okay, since you just yanked her like 20 feet down, she's going to take 8 falling damage. And she disappears.
What?
Your rope is there.
Is she
It's a
invisible?
spell.
Her armor is there. You find your foot resting on top of armor.
They're not real. We can murder.
I
Adara's
touch
so happy.
inside the armor. Do I feel anything? It's so weird.
Well, it's still their turn. So at this, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like, how do morale rolls work again? This one, you have disadvantage on morale rolls. Okay. So yeah, they're scared now. So the other two, at this point, fly away, cursing in Elvish. Nobody speaks. Wait, what languages does everybody speak?
I speak halfling and common.
That's what I thought. And you speak. You already said, and it's not either of these. And you
I
speak Elvish.
speak Common,
and-
Infernal, and Elvish.
Okay. So you hear Elvish and two other things that sound kind of like bells, and one that sounds kind of unearthly and booming. But Ophelia, you hear the words, "You've angered the gods this night. Their wrath will fall upon you," as the two take to the sky and fly away.
Well, they seem upset about something.
Yeah, no kidding. Idara says, looking back at our new elf man.
So apparently someone has angered the gods tonight. I don't know if that's us or a new guest, but I don't like the idea that somebody's not happy with us that has more than existential power. And I'm just gonna like stomp over to the guy and be like, "What did you do?"
Thank you for rescuing me. And you see he's like really shaken, and now he's like actually injured. He keeps holding his head from that song. Because I'd been away at school and became worried when letters from my sister Electra became less and less frequent. So with one last short letter begging for my help, my father had been away at a campaign at war for years, so mother had become regent with Electra's support. I was convinced something horrible must have happened. Someone had killed my mother and had Electra hostage. When I was able to gather help and return to the place, I found a horrid creature, a vampire named Aegisthus, had compelled mother to murder me dad and taken her as a thrall. I had to kill the monster wearing me mom's face, as well as the evil Aegisthus. That was a year ago. Now the period of mourning for the death of the former king is completed. I'm preparing for my coronation by making a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Sun. And those bloody bird women keep attacking me.
I'm really glad I didn't cast the spell I was originally going to cast, because I was going to cast Armor of Agathis, and that would not have been a good start with this man.
Was this in Common or in Elvish?
Common.
Okay.
Now that he knows you all speak Common, he's speaking Common to you.
Okay.
Also, he's just like, if you had a chance to change your fate.
Then Idara, after he says these bloody bird women keep trying to kill him, she'd probably go, and you can't figure out why?
Baka is watch out. No, I don't know if they worked for the vampire or what.
I would like to make an insight check
Please do.
on this man I just met.
What did you do, random man?
You did something. Where's my insight? 22.
Yeah, you get that this is a partial truth.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have guessed?
Yep. All right. Then Idara just
You want to make a history check too, just to see like
Sure.
how much you know about stuff in general.
I'm one of the smarter tieflings here. I'll try.
One of
5.
two. One of two.
5. Okay. So you don't know a lot, but let me see. So you do know that while the king Agamemnon was on a long war campaign.
You fighting Menelaus?
Probably. And that Queen Clytemnestra did have an affair with a man, Aegisthus. You know that there was something weird, and when the king came back from the war, his queen and her lover murdered him and took over the kingdom.
Okay. So, in response to him being like, I don't know why these bird women are trying to kill me, I can think of no reason, Idara is just gonna give him like a really tired look and be like, no, try again.
Well, I mean, it's a crime to kill your kin, but when your kin is a vampire or has slain your dad, there has to be an exception, right?
So you think the bird women are trying to kill you because you killed your vampire relative?
Well, either that or they work for her and they're getting revenge. I'm not quite sure.
Ophelia is looking like she's trying to do mental math in her head. Like, if you do 2 negative things, does that then make it a positive?
Idara's just thinking, like, why would they care?
But please, we have to get me to the Temple of the Sun as soon as possible. It's only a day away from here. And I'm sure the temple priest could do something with that armor or show you how to use it properly if you want it.
The harpy armor on the ground?
Yeah.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah, you can.
Since we're gonna be here for a little bit, can I do it as a resolution so I can save a spell slot?
Yeah, y'all didn't take any damage, so you could just keep going.
Excuse you, I took 2 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse you, I used one of my 2 spells.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you might want to take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, so while we're doing that.
Hey, you were in the
cast
middle of
Identify.
sleeping anyway, so yeah. So you cast Identify. You know that, does that tell you everything about the thing?
Yes. So
Okay.
I learn its properties if it's a magic item and how to use it.
Okay.
How many charges it has, and I learn any spells that are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created it.
Okay. So you learn that this is the armor of Death's agent. While wearing the armor, your AC becomes 14 plus your dex. You can cast Dissonant Whispers once a day while you wear it. Standing in sunlight causes you to have disadvantage on skill checks and saving throws. You suffer 1 hit die of psychic damage at the start of every morning. There are, once you put it on, 3 names appear in it, and you cannot die until you have taken out those 3 people, and all the 3 names have disappeared. You instead are stabilized at 0 hit points, and actually, your foot was on the armor. Well, it's okay. That's interesting. Give me a wisdom save, please.
Fucking yikes.
Wait,
Your
what?
foot's gonna make you take some psychic damage, baby!
Oh, no.
Put this armor on. Oh my god, amazing. Best roll of the night. So that was an 18, so that is a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. So you pull your foot off that armor like it is a hot coal.
Cool.
And you take 2 necrotic damage.
Yikes.
Ooh.
If you had succeeded, you would have taken 2d4 necrotic damage and immediately equipped the armor.
You mean if I failed?
If you failed, yeah.
Okay. It's like, I
Clips
did
through
succeed.
your body.
Yeah. And you cannot remove the armor without the use of remove curse or greater restoration spell.
Fucking yikes. All right.
So once you put on this armor, you become badass, but at a cost. And
But
you
at what
are an
cost?
agent of death.
You become a goth.
Ooh, yeah. Nobody's putting this on.
Can I suggest, what kind of armor is it?
It's basically the equivalent of like a chain shirt.
Okay, is it okay, so it's just the thing. I was like, because I'm thinking if I can pick it up with Mage Hand, but Mage Hand can only carry 10 pounds at a time. Because, like, I don't think anyone wants to touch this.
I mean, we can use both. How heavy is that? Because I also have mage hand. We could just
You could probably pick it up together and
Pick it
put
up
it in a
together.
bag.
Collectively picking things up. Sorry, I just took my knee braces off. That's what that was.
yeah,
but
let's
yes.
do it.
Let's a go. It's just like 2 hands,
So
just like
there's like
pinching the shoulders.
2 Christmas hands.
Hmm.
For those of you turning in, Ophelia's hand is a red skeletal type hand, and then Euphoria's is just like a normal teal hand. Just picking this up.
Creepy Christmas.
Okay. So are y'all gonna go to sleep for the rest of the night?
I would like to return to my sleep.
Yeah.
What about it? Okay,
Yeah.
Dara.
I mean, I'll like finish out my watch. But then, yeah, we should like leave in the morning.
Dara, I thought you might want that armor.
I thought so too until you kept talking about what it does, and then I was like, no.
But you can't die.
Dara's like, I like being buff, but not at a cost.
Idara's not worried about dying. Like, she doesn't think she can.
Adara as a vine. I'm a
Adara is a
bitch, you can't
teenager.
kill me. Also, just out of curiosity, since like we figured that out, as like our little hands are holding up this little shirt, are the names still on it?
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
So are the names specific then to the person who puts it on? Or is it specific to like whatever the maker of the armor does?
So the armor is made by one of the gods of death. And as soon as someone puts it on, 3 names of someone who has escaped the god of death appears on the armor.
Yikes. Okay,
Are
cool.
we gonna
Cool,
meet
cool,
the Raven Queen?
We're
Find
gonna
out
go
tomorrow.
We're gonna go find Sisyphus.
Sisyphus is gonna pick his rock up and chuck it straight at us for being such idiots. We're gonna get domed. And I was just like, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Idara has a 14 in intelligence. She just rolled badly on her history check to know what the Odyssey is.
This is actually from the Orestia,
Oh, my bad.
as
Yes.
Draz mentioned in the comments.
Yes, the Orestia, and then there's like the Iliad, and then there's the Odyssey, because
This is one of my favorite operas, actually.
of course you would see it as an opera.
So Orestes is also really game for arrest because he got hit real hard with a brain hurt. So, but
Brain juice.
insist on going to the Temple of Sun first thing in the morning.
Yeah, Adara's definitely not sleeping until he's like properly knocked out.
He falls asleep pretty easily. He took a good conk in the brain.
Okay.
And he's been running for 3 days and is exhausted and seems like he finally feels safe with you. Like, this is the first time he's seen one of the Furies defeated, kind of thing. So he feels like you've got his back.
You feel safe. That's a mistake. Starts looting his body.
He's only safe until we figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's about like in the middle of the night. So if you wanted to take, so Adara, your watch is probably close to done.
Yeah. I'll like
And
let Euphoria nap for a bit. Like, I don't need to worry about recovering spell slots or anything. So I'll like make sure she gets at least an hour or two of sleep before I wake her up for her watch.
okay, sounds good.
So sweet. The sweetest.
We've been traveling together for months. Adara doesn't like hate your guts.
So yeah, and Euphoria, your watch goes well. You see the dawn break, and the sun seems less powerful somehow. The early morning fog makes the day seem duller, as if the woods around you are coated in haze and clouds.
Welcome to Boovia.
Saren Ray has forsaken us.
Oh gosh.
Yikes.
It's always sunny in Boovia.
Orestes points out the way to the Temple of the Sun. It's like, we should go.
Mm-hmm. How long is it gonna take us to get there?
Oh, just about a day. Shouldn't be too far. A couple of hours walk at most, especially with seasoned adventurers with me.
All right.
Ophelia's
Swig
just
of
like
wine.
the,
Let's go.
Ophelia's like, before I left, the only man I knew is my dad, and I don't really like any other men that I've met.
Adara's blacksmith friend was fine.
Yeah, he
but
was
did
cool.
I meet him? No.
Briefly.
Yeah.
I like
Outside
stared
the
at him while he
shop.
just hit stuff with a hammer.
That's cool.
All right.
Listen, we get it. Hephaestus is your bias.
We trod on.
So what is your marching order?
I'm in danger.
I'm going to say Adara's either in the front or the back.
Euphoria will be either in the front or back, wherever Adara wants to be. And then we'll put the two softs in the middle.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'd probably be walking right next to Euphoria because we're both holding up this stupid shirt.
That's right, we didn't put it in a bag, did we? We were just
This
carrying it.
stupid fishnet shirt.
You
Yeah.
could say that you put it in a bag.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Fishnets of death.
I'll be in the front then.
And I'll take the rear.
Okay.
I imagine Euphoria is just like a camp counselor. Gotta like make sure you can count everyone in the party.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be the mom friend. Yeah.
It's like one of those ropes with like the hoops on them, so you all have to hold on.
Oh no.
Gotta make sure all my ducks are in a row.
It's mostly just the one duck.
Ophelia's like, I like birds.
Adara, can you give me a survival check to
Sure.
find the path?
10.
Okay.
Average.
So, and anybody who wants to, as you're walking, can give me a perception check, or actually just what is everybody's passive perception again?
15.
I need to put this on a sticky on my laptop.
13.
Okay.
I have a 10.
Okay. So, Adara, as you're walking, you occasionally hear screeching and flap flap above you.
Flap flap.
Flap flap. But
Cool.
Nothing attacks. You just occasionally hear wing flapping and a loud, now becoming familiar screech. The terrain's pretty difficult. The path is old and overgrown. You get a little bit lost, but eventually you find the Temple of the Sun. It took longer than you expected, but the sun is setting, giving a golden glow to the hillside, and there's lengthening shadows cast by the temple that looks kind of eerie and ominous.
Oh boy.
Everybody give me a perception check with disadvantage, please.
Straight roll for Adara.
Yuckies!
Damn.
Ah.
Damn. I rolled a 19 for my first roll. That was dookie. Because
Did you get-
now I had to roll a 2.
Oh.
So I have a 5 total.
We got a flat 8, baby.
Okay.
I got a 15 because I rolled a 10, so it's the exact same as my passive perception.
Okay.
Not even trying.
So you see 2 humanoid figures standing 10 to 15 feet in front of the doors of the temple, about 45 feet away from you. Their features are really hard to make out because the sun is backlighting the temple behind you.
Their features are bird-like.
Hard to tell.
Okay.
They just stay and seem to be waiting for you to approach.
I guess we'll approach.
It's never good when the bird people are
Point
ready
them
for
out
you.
to anyone who was not aware that they were there.
Everybody can see them.
Okay.
It was really just to see how much of them you could see.
Ah.
And as you get about 20 feet from them, Orestes starts to run towards them and goes, "Father, Mother, but why? But you're both dead. Why are you here?"
As he like starts to run, I'm gonna try to put my foot out and trip him.
Okay.
Because this man, if your parents are dead, I don't think your immediate response should be to go sprinting at them.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, undead
Yeah.
are a thing.
Ophelia was like, I live in a graveyard. Enough of this. Like, trip, you dumb boy.
Okay. So just a second. So you see the male ghost say, "I'm here to help you, my son. I'm here to aid you." And a female ghost say, "You may not enter this holy place. You are as yet unclean. Unburden yourself, my son, that you may join me in the light."
He's a dirty boy.
Unburden yourself of life.
And
Yeah.
he starts to run towards his dad. When Ophelia, you trip him.
Yeah, I'm straight up just like sticking my little frilly boot out there, just like, fall, boy.
Okay, I guess I will have him do a dex save for that. I should have had a number in my head. I just rolled a number and was like, that's a thing.
Well, didn't we say it was like athletics to trip and then a
Yeah. So roll
strength
me.
check to avoid it?
Yes.
I don't remember. All I know is that Ophelia's got no strength whatsoever.
Roll me some athletics to trip him.
Oh, yummy. 18!
Nice.
Oh, he falls flat on his face.
Suck my nuts, boy! And Ophelia's gonna just like put her little dainty boot on her on his back and go, "No. Dead people do not get hugs."
And
Harsh.
at this, both ghosts start to move in. And they say, "You ignore your proper ruler, then die."
Then
Roll for
perish.
initiative.
Okay.
Who could have seen this coming?
Ah! My gay dice are doing good tonight.
awesome.
Hey, you stopped him from getting possessed, so good job.
Nice.
Yeah. I
Graveyard
stopped our
Girl
boy
was
from
just
getting
like, this is wrong.
I stopped our boy from getting Hamleted.
I got a 17.
I got a 13.
17. 13. Ophelia, love?
I got a 21.
Damn, son!
Solid.
I rolled another 19 and my initiative is +2, so we're doing good today.
You are doing good today.
That's awesome.
No possession on my watch. My dad isn't here to support you.
Ah. Okay, so. Oh, I have a lot of things to keep track of in this fight. Give me just a second.
Ophelia says no to ghost hugs. Well, I'm glad that worked out. I was like, I am afraid that if I wanted to trip him and I fell high enough, I'm just like, if he breaks my ankle.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
-1 strength, and I was just like, oh no.
Ophelia, you are up.
This is gonna be really fun. I love dealing with ghosts. It's so much fun. So let's see, 'cause I have a lot of stuff. Essentially, I just want to like, do I have anything that does? Hang on a sec, because I actually think I know what I want to do in this case. Okay. I would like to look at who's closer now, the dad or the mom?
They're kind of both moving in at the same time.
Okay. I will like point my finger out while still having my foot on this man's back and point at the dad, and I'm going to cast True Strike, which means on my next turn I get advantage on my first attack roll against him.
Okay, cool.
Yes, so that's what I'm doing with that. Yeah.
Is Henry
I
here?
just heard Henry scream in the back.
Henry.
It's time.
Water your cat.
Okay. So it is now the ghostie's turn. And Dad Ghost looks at Orestes and is going to try and possess him. So Orestes has to do a saving throw. And what is his save? Oh, he gets +3. That's pretty neat.
Besties, I swear to shit.
Oh,
boy.
he got a nat 20. He is so not possessed, y'all.
Oh, thank God.
Good for us.
I was like, I didn't do all this work for this man to be an idiot again.
So Mom's going to try and possess him now.
No.
And he passed that too. So those
Nice.
ghosts did nothing for that
Good.
turn. And now it is Euphoria's turn.
What can I do against ghosts?
The fighter is also wondering that.
I was gonna say anything with like radiant damage.
Yeah. Guess what? I don't have any radiant damage. So guess what? Wait a minute. Does this work?
I mean, radiant
Hang on,
damage
I'm
is
checking my class features. Hang on, really quick.
yeah, like radiant damage is like the best you can do. It's not like required, but usually it's the best you
Can
can
I
do. against
charm
this.
ghosts?
And I will say, I know it's not her turn yet, but Adara notices that there are 3 flying women above, perched on the temple. And as they see the ghosts attempt to possess Orestes, they let out a loud screech.
Mm.
Never mind, I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Ha! So I didn't have them roll initiative yet because they just showed up. But-
Interrupting family time.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use enthralling performance and see if I can charm the ghosts into stop advancing on Orestes.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom?
Yep.
To do enthralling performance? Or is this to avoid the scream?
Just roll me a wisdom check.
Don't argue with your
Or
DM.
intelligence, or just intelligence. You can roll me an arcana check. How about that?
Okay.
Jess is like, hee hee.
You tricksy who's it? Fuck!
Do you still have fairy luck?
Oh, I do. I'm re-rolling that. That's my last use of fairy luck. Thank you.
Don't forget.
All right, let's try that again. That's better. That's a 17.
So
What was
you
the first one?
remember from
A 4.
from your studies
Mm-hmm.
that ghosts are immune to charm.
Cool. Cool. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do against the. I'm just gonna touch Idara. I'm casting heroism on her.
Oh, thanks.
Aw,
You're welcome.
that's cute.
So you get 5 temporary hit points, and they will start at each of your turn at the beginning of each of your turns while we're in combat. So they'll renew themselves.
Oh. Does it do anything else?
No. Oh, you're also immune to against being frightened.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Sorry, I forgot that you're immune to being frightened.
It's because I'm already immune, just like personality-wise.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action to Ophelia, which is a d6. Oh yeah, so that is also and that is the end of my turn.
All right. It is Idara's turn.
Okay,
Get 'em.
so are the harpies doing anything, or they're just like yelling?
They're furies, but yes.
Oh yeah, sorry.
They're
Do
They're
they,
fury us.
ha, 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 ha. Do they seem like they're getting ready to like come at us, or?
They seem like they're getting ready to come at Orestes.
That's valid.
Look at this cool art in the book. It's stock art,
Ew.
but I still think it's really neat.
That's
really
really cool art,
badass.
though.
All right. Then I'm going to what's our elf friend's name?
Orestes.
Oh, wait, that's
It's
him.
the Elvish
Sorry, I
of
thought it was his
Orestia.
I thought it was his dad. Never mind.
Yeah, his dad is Agamemnon.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, because you took a stop in Greece.
Yeah. So I'm going to move up so I'm next to Orestes. And I'm going to take out my +1 dagger, I guess, because it's magic, because it's +1. So maybe it'll work on ghosts.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to stab a ghost.
Yeah, do it.
I was considering shooting the Furies, but I worry more that our guy's gonna get possessed. What is this? Okay. Does the +1 also affect my math for what I add to hit? It does, right? Because it's +1.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, that is a 19 to
Yeah,
stab a ghost.
Solid.
You stabbed the mess out of that ghost.
All right. It's a
It's like
D4.
ectoplasm.
So a cool 1. So 7 points of magic dagger damage.
Sweet. Yeah,
Amazing.
Jess, I'm glad you appreciate my joke.
I love your joke.
And then do I get the sense that biting a ghost would be personally harmful?
No.
Then I'm gonna bonus action bite the ghost.
You know that your teeth are not magical, so you think it might not like do that much, but it would not hurt you in any way.
Yeah, I don't care if it doesn't do much. Oh, actually, oh man. No, never mind. Ghosts probably can't get scared. All right.
It's just like a gusher, you bite it and just like ectoplasm.
24 to bite the ghost.
Yeah, you bit the ghost.
All right.
It feels cold.
Oh, I did max damage on my bite, so that's 11 points a bite.
Yummy.
Okay.
Minty fresh. Ghost toothpaste.
Ooh,
It's refreshing.
yikes. You know,
Just because you're dead doesn't mean you have to have breath like that.
yeah, you can be dead and hygienic.
Gosh.
This is literally just like what we do in the shadows, but like.
All right, that's my turn. I stabbed and bit a ghost,
Amazing.
Awesome.
and I'm in between Orestes and them.
Okay. It is his turn now. And he basically just freaks out and goes, but why? And is going to run and try and get into the temple.
He's
So-
still under my foot, by the way.
Oh, okay, then never mind. He is just under your foot. And is trying to crawl to the temple. So he
These
is
little
prone.
pink boots ain't moving, son.
So that means when the Furies come, they'll have advantage on him because he's prone. So that's good to know.
I mean, he can get up if he wants,
Yeah.
but it's gonna take the whole turn.
Yeah, okay, so he'll just stand. If you will let him.
Oh yes, I will let him, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give him that look like, if you try to run again, I will trip you.
Okay. So he stands up and kind of looks ashamed at you. Like he should have known better than to run to hug a ghost.
Yes, you
seemed
should have known
okay.
better.
When Adara just, bit a ghost.
Okay, listen, I haven't had my turn to yell at her yet.
He's not a tiefling. He's not immune.
And with that, the Furies take flight and have entered the fray.
Oh,
And-
man.
Ophelia, it's your turn.
Yay! I love that for me. I'm gonna be like, how many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And then another cloud of daggers, but like above us.
So at the Furies.
Yes, like above us,
Okay.
so when they try to descend upon us, get cut.
Okay. It is now the ghost's turn.
I just used my spell slot and I got it back again.
They cannot possess. But one of them is going to try and just reach out and grab Adara. So that is a cocked die. How about do that?
I know
Oh,
it bites a lot of things. That's a litmus test.
15?
No,
Okay.
my AC is 16.
Nice.
Nice. And now one of the other one is going to try and smack you. Oh, that one hits. Because I rolled 17.
What is the actual number?
22.
I guess I don't know what they do, so I'm not gonna try and parry. Never mind.
You're not going to try and what?
I have a fighter thing I can do to reduce damage on a hit.
Ah. Okay.
Now I can parry the platypus.
Yeah, but I still get hit, and I'm not sure if they're gonna do a whole lot of physical damage. They might do some other nonsense because they're ghosts.
That is 15 necrotic damage.
Okay,
Jinkies.
Ooh, that's
so that's
yucky.
my temp, and then 10.
I mean, I think that does help though, because Euphoria did give you that heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the
so
beginning
that
of your
does
next turn, you'll get another 5 temporary hit points to use.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
Yay.
You buffed.
Buff baby.
And now the Furies come in. And they just start singing at everybody. So everybody except Adara, who is immune, make me a wisdom save, please.
Can't
God
be scared.
damn it. Yep.
Oh, poor Orestes. He's so scared.
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 17 from me.
I have a 13.
Okay. So both of you succeeded,
Amazing.
but
Incredible.
and that means you are immune to the song.
Your music is bad.
The ghosts are immune,
You should feel bad.
but
Kill
Orestes
yourself.
takes 6 psychic damage, and
Oh, no.
you both take 3.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
cool
that's
with
slightly better. Orestes, when are you gonna learn? When will you
that.
learn?
Meddling kids.
I was gonna say, this is very Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy. He's
That's
like
what I feel like about
down
all
to
the,
a
like,
third of his health.
Oh no.
Okay, listen, Shaggy, stop running at your dead parents and maybe we won't have this issue.
I also feel like, what, that means his HP is like 18? That's...
It's 9.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought he took 6 damage.
He did.
Oh, I
but
get it. He's down to a...
he's down to a third of his health.
Got it. I thought you meant that he lost a third.
No.
That's different.
It doesn't specify what he is in here. So since he's a prince, I just made him a noble.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yep. So it is now, let's see, that was the Furies. It is Euphoria's turn.
Okay, yeah. Seeing that our companion or our guest of honor is not doing so great, I'm going to cast Healing Word on him. As my bonus action for this round.
Oh, my poor guy.
Yeah, so he's gonna get 1d4 plus my spellcasting mod. So hang on. One moment, please.
Please
Oh,
hold.
that wasn't a d4, idiot. Jesus. Okay. So he regained 7 hit points.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's more than he lost.
Yeah.
You're
Have
so powerful.
I
He's a weak-
am.
He's so weak.
You ever feel like
I am,
115%
OP.
healthy?
That's him right now. As he's laying on the ground. Under Ophelia's boot.
He's up. He took his
Oh,
whole
he's up
turn
again.
to
He
stand
stood
up.
up.
Sorry, I forgot. He stood up.
And
He is
immediately
no
got
longer
scared.
horizontal, he is now vertical.
And then what I would like to do, hang on, I'm just gotta double check something. Okay, I can't really cast another spell because heroism is a concentration spell.
I mean, I don't need it if you want to cast a spell.
No.
I have
Adora is
heroism.
using it.
Oh,
And
Adora, not me. Because
I would
have Bardic
appreciate
Inspiration.
continuing to have
Inspiration.
temp as I try and
Yes.
stab 2 ghosts.
Yes. Yeah, so you still have that. So then that's
Thanks.
the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Adara's turn. Speaking
All
of
right.
stabbing 2 ghosts.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the ghost that I previously stabbed again with my
Please do.
magic dagger.
You have all 5 hit points again.
I do, thank you. Ooh, 19 on the die, so that definitely
Nice.
hits.
Ooh.
So D4. Better. +1, so that's 10 points of dagger damage.
Heck yeah.
And I'm gonna bite him.
Do it. Bite that daddy.
Whoa! All right, that
I don't like that. Jess,
I
no.
got it. It was an 18.
Yeah, that you
It
bite
just
him.
went behind my monitor. All right, bite the ghost. For 8 points of bite damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
how rough does this ghost look?
It's hard to tell being a ghost.
Yeah, that's fair.
But roll me a nature or arcana check, and I'll tell you.
I guess sure.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you'd say this ghost is about half dead.
Okay, well then 1 attack won't finish it off, so I will
Half
not
dead.
half dead. All right, got it. That's my turn then, because I don't really want to move. So I guess I just turn back to our elf friend and I say, like, do not try and run in that building. We are busy. You're going to make it worse.
And
Turn.
at that, he pretty much looks at the ghosts and then looks at you and then sees Euphoria. Oh my God, Draz!
Thank you, Draz.
And then sees the Furies flying above him, and he just pretty much goes, I don't know what to do, help! And just starts to run the opposite way down the hill. And goes his movement, which is 30 feet.
This man.
Whose man's is this?
Whose man's is this? And
It's
now
gonna get got, I swear to God.
it is oh, there we go. I put O for Ophelia and for Orestes, and I was like, why is it his turn again? He just went. It's Ophelia's turn.
I was gonna say if it was like Orestes, then me, then the Furies, it could just be oof.
Oof.
So I'm gonna take my turn to do the cloud of daggers. And I'm gonna.
Oh wait, they should have taken damage at the start of their turn because you already cast that.
How
So
many
we'll
of
make
them
that
are there
44.
again?
There's 3.
Okay, we're doing this again. Okay, one of them takes 11.
Okay.
Okay, one of them takes 10,
Okay.
and one of them takes 6.
Okay. Cool.
And then what I would like to do for my action is that because Cloud of Daggers is a concentration, I would like to maintain it,
Okay.
but I would like to move it so it's above Orestes' head.
Aww.
Well, also because the Furies don't seem to care about us; they care a lot more about this bitch. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spoiler alert: if you were wearing the armor, they would care about you a lot more.
Mm.
guess what? We ain't, and their eyes we naked.
Yeah, we're not wearing that armor. We're not stupid.
Yeah, no.
Orestes is like, chain shirt. But yes, that is what I'm doing with my turn.
Okay, sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And now it is the Spooky Ghost's turn.
Oog.
And let's see. Okay. They're gonna try and smack Adara again. And oh my God. So that does 18 hit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
My AC is still 16. So I'm
Oh,
gonna.
right.
I am going to parry this.
Okay.
So I can use my reaction to spend a superiority die and subtract that and my dex modifier from damage.
Okay.
That was a lot of die that I had shaken.
Right?
That's
It's
why I'm nervous.
46.
That's a yikes.
It's
Okay.
9 damage. I didn't roll very well.
Oh, good. So that's only 4 actual damage, and I subtract more than that with my parry. So I don't actually. Let's see. You said 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've lost 2 temp.
I was gonna say, if you parry more than they give, do they then take the residual damage because you're not the one taking it?
I want to say I wish, but I'm pretty sure no.
And another one of them just so that was Agamemnon. Clytemnestra's ghost just flies through you, Adara, and starts going after Orestes.
So do I get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stab that
She
ghost
doesn't-
with a magic dagger.
I was gonna say she doesn't quite get to Orestes. She's about 5 feet away, but she's close.
14.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Ghosts have a very low AC.
Apparently.
Well, they don't wear armor.
Yeah, that's fair. 8 points of dagger damage.
All right.
Quick question: if she's going down the hill toward Orestes, is she not gonna pass by Euphoria and I too?
I thought y'all were closer to the temple. But then, yes, she will pass by you.
My mental image was that we were walking up to the temple and then there were some ghosts, so he went ahead toward the ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yes, she will go by the two of you.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what I can do against a ghost, but
I just realized I couldn't
That's all.
have taken the opportunity attack because I used my reaction to parry.
Oh, okay. So I'll get rid of that.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. So she just floats through you. And... ooh, that's fun. So she's going to float through, since she can't make it to her her son. And yes, she is going to fly backwards. She's going to stop at Euphoria and just kind of end her turn in your space.
No.
Not possessing you, but in your space.
Why is she like moonwalking down the mountain? Why doesn't she just like turn around?
And you take 3 force damage. Because you're real cold and you just had a ghost fly into you.
This bitch.
And now it's the Fury's turn.
Amazing.
Yay.
And they are going to fly towards Orestes, which means they're pretty much all gonna take that damage, right?
Does that then count as entering the space for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, well guess what, man? Time to go again.
When will these Furies learn?
When will you learn? We have 10 for one of them. Let's see, I have to do math. 7 for one of them.
Okay.
So 10, 7, and then 6. How many
Okay.
times do we have to teach you this lesson, old maids?
Okay, so they fly over there. And one of them is going to try and whack at him with her claws.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, she hits him.
No, I just healed that man.
That's 9 damage for him. So he goes
Fucking A.
down. He's not dead. He's just unconscious at this point.
Even after getting healed to max?
He only has 9 hit points.
Oh,
God.
I understand.
Okay, listen, putty boy.
Jesus.
So the other, nobles have really high armor, but like no HP.
What?
And I wasn't really sure what to do with him here because I could have given him like 30 HP, but I don't know. So they start to fly up in the air. Seems like the other two just kind of back up and seem to be waiting, hovering around him.
Okay, listen, you vultures, find a different hobby.
We gotta see if he stabilizes or not.
And it is now Euphoria's turn.
Didn't want to have to do this, but I guess a bitch has to. So, Euphoria's gonna go over to where Orestes is now laying down for a temporary dirt nap. And is gonna look up. And there's 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the middle. Yeah, I have a 60-foot range for this, so fuck them. And the horses they rode in on. I'm casting Shatter right in the middle of the harpies.
Ooh.
So, so if they're all in a line, I'm gonna cast it on the middle one, but the other are gonna be affected because it's a 10-foot radius sphere in the
Okay. Do it.
Do it. Yeah, so they each have to make a Constitution saving throw. They gotta beat my... Oh, wait. Yeah, so they'll have to beat a DC.
Okay.
My spell save DC, which is 15.
Okay, so that is an 18, a 17, and a 9.
Okay. Alright. So, a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. They're not made of that.
No.
They're stone cold bitches, but they ain't made out of stone.
Okay. Alright. So, for the one that failed, they're going to take 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then the other ones will take half as much damage. So, hang on. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. So that is 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay, for the one.
Yeah, but the other take half damage.
Okay. So 22. And that'd be 26. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, because I'm still remaining, keeping concentration for heroism for Adara.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Adara, you up, girl?
My temp's back to 5. Perfect. Time to stab a ghost.
Don't forget to floss.
That's cocked. Huh?
I said don't forget to floss in case
Minty
you
fresh.
bite them again. Yeah.
See, when you said don't forget to floss, I thought of like the floss dance and just Ophelia standing over there like flossing.
So, 16 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Ooh. 10 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'll
Gonna
bite
bite him?
the ghost.
Bite him.
15 to hit.
You hit.
All right. Biting the ghost. 6 points of bite.
Okay. The ghost starts to like flicker in and out, and it feels different in your teeth. Like it's getting warmer and fainter, but he's still there.
I don't like that description.
You're tasting the surrounding air.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's like when you take a drink of water after you brush your teeth and you're just like, homemade Listerine.
And then this latest bite is like the orange juice after you brush your teeth, and you're just
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything
go ahead.
else. No, I'm not going to
Okay.
do anything else.
Orestes is going to try and not be scared. He got 6. He is still scared. So he's going to continue to try and run down the hill.
Wait, I thought he was out.
Okay, he is out. Just kidding. Yeah, he is. So
He's
never
not
mind.
going anywhere, and
He's not going anywhere. He's just laying on the ground.
Yeah, Euphoria's standing next to him to like kind of protect him from.
How about I remember the game that we're playing and when I had the flu.
I sure hope I do.
I even have a little like X through him, so I'm just gonna take him out of initiative for right now. So Ophelia, you're up.
Do you need to make
Okay.
a death save for him?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit,
I'm
I
reading the
forgot. I
rules.
should've
By
He
the way.
passed. He passed. He's good.
Okay,
Yay.
so I'm reading.
He's stabilized.
I'm reading the rules of this. It says I can cast another spell. Like I can't cast 2 spells that require concentration. Does that then mean I can cast another spell like a cantrip if it does not require concentration?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well guess what? I'm gonna take a little trip down to our boy Orestes and slap him, and with the slap touching his skin, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying. Now he's stable.
Okay.
Like
Slap him into stability.
yes, yes. And Ophelia's like, "Oh, this is why you don't get up." So yes, that is my whole last turn, and I will retain the cloud of daggers above us now that it is both Euphoria and I, and Orestes, and several Furies.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So ghosts. So the one that was kind of like in Euphoria's space is gonna try and smack her.
Okay, bitch. Please fail.
She got a 10 to hit you.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
Yeah. And she does move she moves a little bit closer to Orestes. You're all still in like the same space, but she's like not, in your body anymore.
Good.
She had to move out
Like
to
an
hit
Obi-Wan
you.
Kenobi like hologram trying to
Yeah.
slap you.
And Adara, that totally misses
Good.
from the ghost on your face. And it is No, the Furies.
Mm-hmm.
So how much damage do they take?
Oh, we're doing this again. Come get me, fool.
This one cloud is going to take out 3 Furies.
One takes 7.
Okay, so that one falls out of the sky. And you see it vanish, and there's just armor.
Cool.
Guess who's not touching that with the 10-foot pole? This
Well-
guy. The other one takes 11.
If we sell it, it'll be worth so many great swords.
Oh,
Yes.
it will be.
And the last one takes 12.
We could just keep collecting these and sell
That's
them.
true.
But does that make us evil because we know
How
what
much
they
does
do?
the last one take? Sorry.
12. It's
Okay.
a collector's item. You sell them as a set.
I don't know what they do.
Oh, Euphoria would have shared. We
I was
all
gonna say
have
both
them
of you to assume
now.
that, like, either Adara or I are smart enough to figure out what things do.
I have an intelligence of 14.
Yeah, but do you have Arcana knowledge?
So,
No.
oh, right. So they see their friend fall,
Yeah.
and they both wig out and fly away.
This old song and dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna keep the cloud there. I'm not moving it. No, Opelia's just like, bye.
And one of them screams, "This isn't over, Orestes." And they're gone now.
Amazing.
And you have another one, a copy of that armor, because one wasn't enough. Now you have 2.
I'm not picking that up right now.
Yep.
So it's Euphoria's turn.
God, what can I do against this incoming ghost?
Stab it.
I don't have a magical dagger.
You can
I'm
take one
using-
of them out of the sky.
I'm using non-magical teeth, and those are working kind of.
Okay, well then I will use my rapier.
My normal teeth.
Yeah, my normal teeth. I don't know. All right, here goes nothing against his mom. That's a 17.
Your mom.
Okay, mom. You take 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's the first anybody's hurt her. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll be there in a bit.
You said bit. Get it?
Ah, bitch.
Bit. Past tense of
Bite.
bite.
Like a tooth joke.
Yes. How could you? And you still have heroism.
Yep.
How many rounds has it been?
3.
It lasts for a minute.
3.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you have 7 more instances of it.
Oh, thank you, Metro
Oh,
Foxen.
thank you,
That's
Metro
all.
Foxen.
Hey, shout out to all the fart sniffers. Thank you, Metro Foxen.
A puzzling
This is
bit
the
message.
first cheer I've ever gotten on my channel. So,
Aw.
extra thank you. It's my first
Aw.
bits.
I'm glad that that was the message that accompanied it, too.
I know. Yeah. So, Dari, you're up with your heroism.
I'm gonna stab the ghost.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah, do your double damage, girl.
Stab the heck out of that ghost.
Yeah.
12, 16, 18 points of dagger.
Oh, damn. That's a lot
Eat
of
it.
dagger.
Hell yeah.
Let me pull out a
baby.
calculator to see all your daggers. Okay.
Hell
So that
yeah.
ghost starts to like flicker in and out rapidly.
Someone's got to change
But
the
there is
batteries
still
in the slide
some of the ghost
projector.
left.
There is some of the ghost left.
Okay, I'm gonna bite it.
Do it.
Nat 1.
Oh no!
Easy
So-
come, easy go.
How did we fall so quickly?
So you bite your tongue. So roll your piercing damage on yourself.
Is
Ouch.
Adara gonna get a tongue piercing this episode?
She's gonna have a forked tongue now.
No. That's a 7, so I eat through my temp, as they say. and take
You
2
can
actual
your temp
points of
and
damage.
chew your tongue.
All right.
So yeah, you just bite, like it's flickering so hard, it's hard for you to get a grip on the mouthfeel, and you just chomp really hard on like your tongue and your cheek, and just like you feel your mouth fill with blood.
I spit on the ghost. I know it's going to go through, but it'll make me feel better.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn. I'm not leaving this ghost until it dies.
Orestes, now awake, is gonna try and stand up because he's been on the ground. And he's still afraid of the harpies who are not there. I call them harpies, they're furies. He's still scared of them. But he's alive now, and thanks you for healing him. But he's still really confused why his parents are attacking him.
He's got a massive hand put on his cheek, by the way.
Just chilling there.
Ophelia just like takes out charcoal, makes it creepy.
And Ophelia, you're up.
Yeah, baby. How close is Orestes' mom to us?
Like real close.
Is
Like
it
within 5-10 feet.
Cloud of Daggers is moving, baby?
So just like right down.
Yeah, just like descend.
Okay.
And
Bless you.
Did Henry just sneeze?
Yeah.
Precious
Bless-
baby.
We're
Sounds
both
like a
sick.
stapler.
And with my with my whole little move of my cantrip, I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand and just like pick the other piece of armor off the ground.
Okay, where are you gonna put it?
Slam it in the bag, boys.
Okay.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who
Does it
ready to
say how
die?
much the chain shirt weighs? No. Oh, 20 pounds.
I can drag it.
Yeah, you can drag it.
Into the
Drag
bag.
it right into the bag.
All right, there you go.
Bag achieved.
So the ghosties are rolling really badly on their possession roll. So
Good.
one is going to smack Idara. And yeah, that works. Because that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Also, I just realized I forgot I have miniatures that are kind of appropriate for this adventure.
Ah.
Ghost
So
one.
That's
Those
19 necrotic damage.
have-
Ooh. Do I have to know what a thing is before... Is it too late for me to say that I'm parrying this?
Go ahead.
I don't
Okay.
think so because it's a bonus action, so you can do that
Yeah,
like
it's fine.
whenever.
It's like Dex mod. All right. All right. What'd you say? 19?
Yep.
I will take 13.
Okay.
Dude, where's my dex?
And let's see.
Ow.
Ophelia.
Yay!
You get smacked by a ghost in the face. It hits you for 20. Oh, but first they take their damage. Actually, she takes her damage first, so roll me that.
Baby, more dagger time. Taking 11 points of damage. Also,
11
thank you,
points?
Draz, for clipping Grip That Mouthfeel.
Okay.
I love this. Thank you, Draz. You're such a
Thank you, Draz.
You're such a hero.
Stop. Dagger time.
That's true. That's like all we're doing in this fight is just throwing daggers at things.
Oh, man.
21. So
And smacking this kid.
Ophelia, that is 18 necrotic damage.
Would you hit me with?
A ghost touched you.
Oh, okay. So they don't make an actual attack for that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, what was
I
it?
hit you with 21.
Oh, yes, most certainly.
Yeah.
um,
Oh no.
Yummy. I'm still alive though. I have 4 hit points. We're living.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
Everything's
Oh.
fine.
Oh my god, everything is not fine.
I mean, they're both almost dead. I mean, already technically dead, so
Ugh.
I'm gonna like also turn and like scream at Orestes like, "Hey, do you mind doing something other than crying?
Well, he only has 1 hit point, so
Listen,
it's
you
unclear
weak
how
little
much.
boy, I can keep slapping you alive."
So Euphoria, you're up.
Oh god. Okay. So how does his mom look? Tell me she's flickering.
She looks okay, actually.
This fucking bitch. Alright. How far is Adara from me?
Pretty far.
Oh.
Not terribly far. She's like, what, 10 feet? 10, 15 feet?
Probably.
Okay. How many hit points do you have, Ophelia?
I have 4.
Adara has...
I have 8. I also have a fighter thing that will let me heal up a bit.
Okay. Alright. So you're still gonna have heroism on
Thanks.
you, and I am casting... I really need to learn Cure Wounds. Jesus Christ. I should have picked Cure Wounds.
Why can none of us heal?
Usually don't get in fights. This is just all fights all the time.
This is... Yeah, we woke up on the wrong side of the bedroll today, everybody.
Yum yum.
Yeah, so Euphoria's gonna go, feel better soon, and like reach out and like just have like a death grip on Ophelia and casting healing word.
Euphoria, just thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Euphoria's just like essential oils.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna burn it at my 2nd level so I can do more with it. So I can...
I'm muted.
I increase it by 1d4. Cool. So I'm doing 2d4.
Heal me, brother.
That's 5.
And you yelled at
Oh,
Watch
that's
Drake and
10.
Josh.
You heal for 10 hit points.
Thank you.
That makes you beefier than you were. So
I'm still
okay.
soft, but now I'm not stale.
Okay. I am out of 2nd level spell slots. This is great.
I mean, I only have 1.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
You know how we said that we're fine? Yeah, we're still fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Whose turn is it?
Dara,
Yeah,
up.
so that's the end of my
okay.
turn.
All right, I'm going to stab this ghost.
do it.
Please end him.
Wow, calm down. That's a 18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Listen, Draz, we never said we were smart.
9 points
Wait,
of
I just
dagger
realized.
damage.
That
call
ghost, just as your dagger goes in, you see mist, and it just vanishes.
Cool.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna bonus action do second wind and heal myself a bit.
Sounds good.
I just realized.
Yeah,
we're
okay.
having a hard time.
Huh?
We could have called. I just realized we're having a hard time. We could have called our lesbian Harpy friend.
Yep. We didn't know we were gonna be fighting ghosts too, though, and it would have taken her a long time to get here. So I rolled max, so I heal 13 HP.
Nice.
So I'm at a
Ooh.
cool 21 now.
Yay.
I feel when your
And
fighter does more healing.
I'm gonna move over to the other ghost, just so I'm also harassing her.
Cool. That sounds good.
Targeted harassment of the rich.
Yeah.
Okay. So Orestes at this point.
Come on, little baby boy. I believe you can do something.
Yeah. He goes, Mom, please stop. You're not like this. And he tries to stab his mom and really succeeds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Baby boy did something good.
Yeah, he got a 21 to hit her. So
Yeah.
she takes 3 points of damage.
Oh, bud.
Buddy.
He's doing his best.
Well, he doesn't have a magic weapon.
Yeah.
All right, Ophelia, you are up.
Have a knife. Okay, I had an idea, but I'm gonna see if I can do something else before I do this because I don't want to run out of my spell slots at like 12 in the morning.
12 in the morning.
Yes.
12 only happens in the middle of the night and the middle of the day. There's no morning 12.
Listen, 12 in the morning is noon because if I get up at 12, it's the morning.
Okay.
I want to see if this is concentration first. It is not. Cool. I am going to cast Produce Flame, and then I just want to, like, shove it in her face.
Sounds good.
So here's the thing. It says that if I hurl it, I do range spell, but what if I just, like, shove it in her eye?
So like a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, then give me a melee attack.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a melee attack with fire.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not gonna whip it at her. I'm not gonna, like, home run this into her eyeball. 20.
Yes, that hits the ghost.
Yes. Okay, and then I take it. Gwen. Hi all, glad to see I came in the middle of the fight. Zed, we're defending a man from monsters, and I just know we're about to find out that he deserves it.
Look.
8 points of
precedent has been
damage.
set.
She takes max.
Oh, man.
You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. And you know what? After that, I'm gonna slap him back into death. I brought him into this world, and I can take him right back
Are
out.
you removing the cloud of daggers then?
No, because that's still
Oh, okay.
Produce Flame is not concentration because it's a cantrip for me.
So are you gonna slap him?
No,
Oh,
she's
no.
slapping the ghost.
I was like, because you don't have another action for that.
No, I said if we find out that this man deserves it, I will slap
okay,
him
got
and
it,
take
got
away
it.
the 1 hit point I granted him.
Got it. Okay. So she doesn't get to possess anyone. But now that Dara's around, she's going to try and smack her. And
Wait, does she take damage from my daggers?
Yeah, she does. Roll me
Yeah,
some dagger damage.
Ghosts are vulnerable to daggers. We've figured out their secret.
If they're magic daggers.
She takes 13 points of damage.
Okay. Magic daggers are really really helpful tonight.
Mhm.
That's what we have learned.
Well, it helps when you have like a cloud of 7 and also a pissed off fighter that has like teeth that are basically magic daggers.
I've got one tiny knife, and I'm just like, all right.
At this, she starts to kind of like flicker as she moves towards Adara.
Uh-huh.
And 13 does not hit you, so she just
No.
kind of reaches out futilely. And it's Euphoria's
Haha,
turn.
because she's a queen.
Mm.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah. Wait, if she's moving away from me and heading towards Adara, is that an attack of opportunity for me anyways?
Sure, go ahead.
She's getting a rapier to the back. Sorry, them's the rules.
Stab the queen in the back.
13?
Oh, to hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just Julius Caesaring these poor people.
I know, like, we really have a primacy effect going in full force here. Just the first NPC we met is the correct one, and all the other ones will die.
That's 7 piercing damage.
Okay. So she starts to flicker more rapidly.
And so that was the attack of opportunity, and now I get another one. Because it's my turn now, or...
Yes, it is your turn now.
Amazing. Cool, I'm doing it again for a second time.
A second time.
12.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god.
That's 9 piercing damage.
Okay. So as you stab her, she again starts to pulsate and vanishes into mist.
Good.
Oh, God.
And the fog that was around the temple also dissipates. And it's still like sun down, but the air seems warmer. The
Good.
doors to the temple slowly open, and a figure emerges, dressed in formal priestly regalia.
Adara says out loud.
Is it the Pope?
Their gender's indeterminate, but their features are of an oddly ethereal elf, looking regal.
Are we gonna fight the elf Pope?
Oh, man.
I look at Orestes. Does he recognize this person too?
Orestes, as soon as he sees this person, kind of drops to his knees. It's, Speaker, please. It's so good to see you.
Okay, good. I didn't have to trip him to have him end up on the ground again.
The speaker looks at all of you and says, please, bring your wounded. And that one, pointing at Orestes, inside. It's time this one makes a full confession of his crimes and asks forgiveness.
Yep, that sounds about right.
You right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dispel my cloud of daggers so they can stop doing the Beyblade kind of esque movements.
And anybody can give me an insight or perception check if you would like.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I was gonna say, is it possible that I can do a religion thing and see if I recognize what's going on with this man?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Aggregate 20 on the perception check.
Okay.
That's a nat one from me.
I got a
I
6.
don't give a fuck.
Okay, so Dara,
Oh.
you notice the facial features of this speaker. You can tell that they are an Azamar elf hybrid, and they seem really familiar, but you can't quite place them.
Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I say, please, come inside.
I'm gonna like kick Orestes with my boot and be like, "Get up, we're going."
He gets up, starts to go with you, and goes, but I have nothing to confess.
You sure about that?
I'm just here to be king. That's really all that I've done.
You got a lot of people mad at you for not having done anything wrong.
Yep.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
You can give me a persuasion check if you want.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes. Tell me what you get, Gwen.
No, you roll with
have
advantage
advantage.
because I'm insisting.
Okay.
You don't want me trying to persuade anyone.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey! It worked!
Hey!
And Orestes kind of looks at you and goes, fine. All right. All right. And you walk in and see a massive altar of fire and skylights in the temple. And you see it all looks very red in here as the sun is setting. And Orestes approaches the fire and kneels. And it's true. I killed my mom not because she was possessed by a vampire. I was just furious that she'd killed my father. I killed her and her lover. And then I took the throne. She may have been a vampire. I know she was a sorceress. But my father came home with another woman and they killed him. They killed him and she ruled. And when I came home, my sister told me what had happened. I killed the two of them with an army of my friends. And I thought I was doing the right thing. And as he speaks, you see that the temple speaker's face starts to become more and more identifiable. And you realize that it's one of the Furies standing there in temple regalia.
I like how this could have been avoided if his parents just decided to separate and see different people.
Right?
Yep.
But I guess that's hard when you both want to rule a kingdom.
Fair.
Just like split the kingdom in half.
Yeah, joint custody of the kingdom.
Be like Austria-Hungary. It's not that hard. It ain't that deep.
The Fury nods when Orestes is done and says, while your mother's murder of your father was a crime, they were not related by blood, and it was not a kinslaying. Your attack on your mother, however, was, foolish prince. As a recompense, we will make a pilgrimage to the Hall of the Valkyries at Mount Verogre. You may have no guards and no entourage. You may have only what you are currently wearing and carrying. You may hunt no animals, but may defend yourself if attacked. You may eat no meat and drink no alcohol. She turns to you
F.
and says, you defended this man and repeatedly slew one of my sisters. For your crimes against the gods, you may make recompense by serving the Lord of Dead for 1 year and a day. You're of moderate skill, and my lord has need of some assistance on the mortal plane to hunt those who escape his justice. Do you agree?
Who is he talking to?
All three of you.
I don't want to put the armor on.
You don't have to.
In the event we refuse.
Then you may go about your way without Death's blessing.
What would the blessing do for us?
You will be given a task. You will be unable to die until you've completed it. And I will give you the boon of the Fury.
What's the task?
A list of names. They must each be eliminated.
I thought we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, not Hitman.
Can I make an insight check on this, like, Fury? Because I feel like Adara would. Like,
Yeah.
Are these going to be, like, is this a trick? Like, you know, it's going to be names of our families or each other or something? Or is it just going to be, like, random people? Ooh, well, that's 22.
It seems legit. It'll be names of people who have committed a great crime against the Lord of the Dead in some way, defied death.
And would I have any way of knowing, like, what sort of things are a great crime against the Lord of the Dead other than apparently slaying kin?
Kinslaying, becoming a lich, that kind of thing.
Okay. I think Adara is genuinely down to take this, like, arrangement.
Okay.
How many names are on the list?
3.
Okay.
3 for each.
Whoever
So
takes the
it's-
boon has a different journey.
3 name. Well, it's 3 names per person who takes the boon.
Yes.
But once those 3 are met, we do not have to keep it for a year and a day, correct? It is done when we do the names? Or take
More
your-
will take their place. Your service lasts a year and a day.
So within a year and a day, we have to kill these people, or... Okay.
A year and a day to kill all the people that appear on our chests, or just...
I can imagine
Or
she's
my
just like, it's not
sisters
that
and I
hard.
will come for you.
No, what I was asking was... A year and a day for each name?
No.
Or
Your
a year and a
service
day
lasts-
for all 3?
Your service lasts a year and a day.
But you said that. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it because if it's so so is it supposed
You get 3 names and a time limit. If you
Yes.
finish early, you get more names. It's
Got
like
it.
being an
Okay.
hourly worker.
Okay,
The
that's what I
Fury's
was
just
trying
like,
to figure out.
please. She's just like, dumbasses, take it or not.
So, I mean, sorry. Now I'm the one asking clarifying questions. So, by the end of a year and a day, we have to have killed the first 3.
Yes.
And upon killing the first 3, more names appear. But if we don't get to those by the time the year and the day are up, it's fine?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
'Cause that would be another rude loophole, is like the 4th name shows up and then you don't get to that one because it's the day before your timeline's up. And then they're like, what? You still had an outstanding, like, bounty.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Then yeah, I honestly think Adara would be down for this.
Actually, no, more names don't come. So you are still locked into service, meaning that you can't die, basically, until the year is up. But if you finish early, you finish early. You won't get more names.
Ophelia is like internally conflicted about this. Because to some extent, Ophelia believes that the only true law is like the law of nature and the course of like humanoid existence and everything's existence. Like when you die, you die. When you're born, so on and so forth. So like at some point, Ophelia's like, I would like to rectify the balance of life and death and take those who have decided to remove themselves from the laws of nature. But at the same time, if I am meant to die in that year and a day, then I am also avoiding the rules of nature. Which is why Ophelia's like,
Well, you know what this means, right? If all 3 of us take it, we become beefy. It means we can only travel at night. We rest during the day.
so wait,
no,
no,
because it's
hang
not
on.
the same thing as the armor. It's not the
Yeah.
same thing as the armor.
It's not the armor. We don't have to wear
Oh.
the armor. The armor is the stuff that gives you the checks, like the penalties against sunlight and all that. Can we learn
And
what
the psychic damage.
and the psychic damage? That's the armor, which we do not have to wear for this. Can we learn what the boon is before we agree to this?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would also be nice.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'll assist someone.
I can do it. I can do it. My
Okay.
persuasion's real good.
I'm assisting because Adara
Yeah.
does a lot of mercenary work, so she's like in business mode now.
That was a
About-
nat 20.
Good.
So that's 27.
Yeah.
I will increase the power of a weapon for each of you, giving it
No.
magical properties and increasing its deadliness.
And that is also for a year and a day.
That is indefinite.
Draz just said make Adar's teeth a
That's
magic.
what I was thinking. I was like,
Yes.
tooth enhancement?
My
So
shiny
I'm-
teeth and me.
I'm also kind of conflicted because on the one hand, I think that Adara would be like down to do this, but on the other hand, she's got like a deep instinctive like fuck you, you're not the boss of me reaction to any time anyone tells her to do something. So
It's the
these are the
teenage jerk reaction.
yeah, these are the combating things going on in her head right now. Is like, because someone else told me to do this, I don't wanna. But also, this seems like a legit deal, and I would benefit from it.
So basically, you'll each get a plus. Anyone who takes the deal gets a +1 weapon.
Nice.
I like how Ophelia has like moral issues, and Adar's like, "Fuck you, you're not the boss of me," but also teeth.
Yeah, like, that sounds like a good deal, but how dare you?
Adar's like, "What if I had a grill?"
I feel like I once, back when garments were a thing, I once yelled at my garment because I thought it was rude to me when it told me to turn in a certain direction.
I don't know what that is.
It's like
a GPS.
Waze or a GPS thing.
Okay.
It's just
I'm an
random.
old.
Sorry.
I am of the old variety.
Well, Euphoria's just gonna look at the other two and goes, she has a point. We didn't really spend much time asking him about his deal.
Yeah, I sort of thought one of you was going to do that, and then nobody did it. Which is also my bad. I just assumed someone else would take care of it.
To be quite honest, I am extremely tired, and I've been running on little patience.
That's
So-
fair.
Is that in or out of character?
What?
Is that in or out of character?
It's a mood. It's an internal mood.
I'm gonna look
It's in character.
Oh, that's such a good quote. I'm gonna turn toward the Fury and go, is it okay if I do something real quick before I, like, figure out what I want to do?
I want you to serve the god of death with peace in your heart. But do not do anything that will offend the gods. This is a sacred space.
Does that include me wanting to slap him? And then I'm gonna point at Orestes.
He cannot defend himself, nor can he attack you as part of his punishment.
No, yeah, he can attack me in self-defense.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 9 hit points. What is he gonna do to you?
He still has 1 left.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I brought him into this world and I can take him right back out.
She says, but do what you will.
Yes. I'm gonna walk up to him and just take one of my boots and just step on his foot. Really hard.
He howls and then looks at you and looks at the Fury and goes, I deserved that, I guess.
And I'm gonna look at him and be like, yes, you do. And then I'm gonna turn on my heel and turn back.
Idara just leans over to Euphoria and goes, has she been spending too much time with me?
Maybe.
Ophelia and her 2 violently different moms.
Idara just goes, balls.
Euphoria's gonna take it.
Thank you, Draz. Draz just clipped. Is that in or out of character? It's a mood. Thank you, Draz.
Yeah, I think Idara's gonna take it too.
Okay.
Just to get over herself and her ornery ways, and then she's like, no, really, yeah. Fine.
Okay. And what about Ophelia?
She's gonna take it in order to balance out the natural law of everything, but she does feel very guilty for the fact that she's not gonna be able to die for a year. So she will take it, but she will also be like, ugh.
If she's genuinely conflicted about that part, that part of the agreement is a boon to her, so she could probably ask to not have that boon be part of it. If you want, but also I don't know if that would occur to her. I don't know if Ink the player wants the only Threefling who can die.
I was gonna say, bold of you to assume that Ophelia thinks.
Well,
and I'm going to I will agree, but I'm gonna have some sort of remorse about the fact that I have decided to agree to this.
And the Fury kind of looks at you and says, I see your heart is troubled. Know that you are performing a great service. And the trouble you feel is part of your penance for your actions today. Hold out your weapons. I will give you the blessing of death.
That sounds so cool. Okay. Y'all want to go first? Or am I gonna go first?
She was talking to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
for
me.
anybody
Well, I mean,
who wants
yeah.
it's weapon time.
It's weapon time! Okay, so I'm just gonna take out my sickle.
Okay. She puts her hands on the sickle and it starts to vibrate and glow. And then you see a feather appear on the end of it. And it is now a +1 sickle.
So is that +1 to attack and damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's magical.
Yeah. So I can finally remove that -1 next to my damage.
Oh no.
Well, because it's a strength weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just straight damage.
Yay. Okay, thank you.
And next.
Euphoria will hold out her rapier.
She puts her hands on the rapier. And you see the crossguard of the rapier transforms and looks like a chain. And it vibrates and glows in your hand. And it's now a +1 rapier.
God, this shit is so cool. I'm so glad we agreed to this now.
So I'm conflicted about this because, spoilers, Idara gets magical teeth at level 5. So this is like, I feel like I should pick something else that's not her teeth.
But also, do you want to wait another 2 levels for teeth?
Right? It's gonna be so long.
Or do you want to have a weapon that hits harder than your dagger for things that need magical
that's
attacks?
kind of what I was thinking, is that, like, Idara, she doesn't know how she levels up as a tiefling, probably, but, like, probably has a moment where she's like, I made this deal, but I still don't know if I, like, fully trust this bird lady.
To do dentistry.
Yeah, to do, like, dentistry. She said weapon, like, I don't really, so she
Huggy
ends up...
bird manatonia teeth.
And then she has a moment where she's like, I could really plan ahead and give her, like, a greatsword, but I don't use those right now. So so after
How
walking,
many great swords do those cost?
a greatsword costs 1 greatsword.
We can put that on a t-shirt.
But yeah, after, like, a weirdly long pause for deliberation, Idara holds out her scimitar.
And she looks at you and smiles and looks down at the scimitar and says, are you sure?
No, but otherwise we're gonna be here all day. This one's fine.
All right. And she puts her hands on the scimitar. And long leather cords emanate from the back of the scimitar that are reminiscent of a cat o' nine tails.
Damn.
And it vibrates in your hand. And it is now a +1 scimitar.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And none of you choose the armor of death?
Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna, like, put my back on the gun and, like, take my mage hand and, like, drag it out of my bag.
Yeah, do you want to... never mind. I was going to ask
was
if
there
she...
a down... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to ask if she wanted to buy those back, and then was like, that's probably tasteless.
I'm surprised. Most who take the bargain choose to wear the armor of the agent.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I was going to ask a clarifying question. What's with the armor again?
So the armor makes your AC 14 plus your dex.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast Dissonant Whispers once per day.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in direct sunlight causes you to have disadvantage on skill checks and saving throws. You suffer 1 hit die of psychic damage every morning. And you cannot die. And anyone who touches the armor has to make a wisdom save or takes 2 necrotic damage. Or takes 2d4 necrotic damage. Sorry, if they succeed, they take 2 necrotic damage.
See, Jess really wants it. But that is so out of character. and it would require us to travel at night and do shit at night.
Vampires.
Yeah, we'd have to
At
commit to being
night.
like vampire assassins for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, which will be rough if
Hunting
something
down-
A
doesn't come
long
out
time
at night.
before you'll have some vampires.
Oh
Hunting
man,
down dead people at night.
yeah. People mistake us for vampires and things that go bump in the night.
Baka, we
because
can
of
see in the dark. We have dark vision.
Yeah.
We can see in the dark.
Yeah.
I think that's the joke.
I think this is spot art, but there's a picture of armor.
Ooh.
Ooh. It looks badass, and I
It
would
does.
have an AC of 18, which is definitely way better than my 15.
And here's also the spot art with the Furies.
Oh man,
Aw.
Don't they look cool?
they look cool.
Yeah.
That's great spot
I'm
art.
sad that we killed 2 of them, but I mean,
They came back. They couldn't die.
he
just respawned with more armor.
yeah.
They
I-
respawn
to
at the
be
last
fair-
checkpoint.
To be fair, Euphoria did like yank one out of the sky and go, or like tell them to knock it off so we
Yeah.
can figure out what was going on. But that's neither here nor there now. I will begrudgingly forgo the armor. I will
Okay.
not do that to the rest of the party. I really want it though. I do want it.
We will run into other good armor. We're level
Yeah,
3.
it's
We
fine.
have lots of time.
Yes, we do.
She says, generally the names appear on the armor. I will see that the names get to you.
Ooh.
Why don't you just like
And
put
she
on
hands
weapons?
you a blank piece of paper.
Okay,
Mm.
that was way less metal than I thought it was going to be.
I was like, just put them on their weapons.
I actually thought it was going to end up as tattoos on our skin.
Ooh, that's super cool. Yeah,
Isn't
we can do that instead. I like that. That's cooler.
Oh, Adara hates that. She did not
You-
consent to that.
Okay, but would you like them to appear on your weapons?
The weapon seems like a good middle option where it's like kind of metal,
Okay.
but also not inking.
Yeah,
your-
well, also
And since
like
they did not appear on your teeth, since
Yeah.
you didn't do that, the names will appear on your weapons.
Yeah.
well, yeah, because also like a piece of paper that gets soaking wet or burned, then we're kind of screwed.
Could I make the personal choice to have it tattooed on me?
Yes.
Ophelia's like, I don't know what tattoos are. They sound like they hurt.
Oh yeah, I imagine that this will hurt a lot. Yeah, they-
Okay.
Idara's got tattoos and she's got like a plan for them and like would be very annoyed if something messed it up.
And I was like, how dare someone interrupt my sleeve?
So, Idara, yours will appear on the like leather cords that are now coming from your scimitar.
Good.
Since
oh,
there's
shit.
and there's not a lot of room on a rapier, so that's
Yeah.
why they're getting tattooed on you.
4-point
Yeah.
font. Before it's
There's
just like,
a
I will
lot
never be
of
able to
room
read this.
on a side, so you'll be able to see them on the thing.
12-point times new
that's it.
Roman font.
And she says you're welcome to spend the night here and heal your wounds.
Yeah, it sounds good.
She says, Orestes, you have also confessed. You may spend the night before you leave on your journey at first light.
Hey, also, do you offer like a finder's fee for these armors or
But since you are not taking them, I will take the armor of my fallen sisters so that they do not cause harm to the undeserving.
I was gonna say, Ophelia's gonna like elbow a dog.
I'm just checking.
We do not provide monetary recompense for needless murder.
Oh,
Fair.
speaking of monetary recompense, hey, Orestes, didn't you promise us gold?
Did he?
Yes, he said
Yep.
he'd reward us handsomely if we delivered him to the temple.
Yep.
Oh.
And I'm gonna turn and like at that, I'm gonna like turn and be like, Orestes, my guy, you also owe us money, do you not?
I don't have any gold on me right now, but as soon as my yearly pilgrimage is up and I come into control of my kingdom, you'll be greatly rewarded.
Nope. Not when you lied to us about the reason why you needed help. You're paying us what you
I-
owe us.
I don't have any money. You can see that his clothes, and he's wearing like jewelry.
Give us your jewelry.
Oh my god, now we're just mugging this guy at a temple.
No,
Excuse you, we're not mugging
No,
it if he
he
promised
owes
it to
us.
us anyway.
Yeah.
It's not mugging.
it's
Did he say he would reward you?
Yes.
Yes. He
Oh
said
yeah, I will reward you handsomely. Yeah, that's in the
Yep.
text. So I was
Yep.
like, I didn't have him say that. So yeah, he takes off a gold ring, and it says here this should cover the fee, and it's gold with a massive ruby on the top of it. You could tell it's worth about like 500 gold.
Oh,
That'll do.
that is
This
10
fits,
great
this
swords,
fits
my
Ophelia's
friends.
aesthetic.
But now I won't contact you in a year. We're square.
I mean, if you want to get a hold of us, you can. We can help you if you promise not to lie to us again.
I consider this debt paid.
That's funny since we're taking a year-long thing to.
Goes, well, I'm going to go to bed now.
I hope your dreams are sour.
And it kind of heads off to a back corner of the temple.
Put the baby in the corner.
Maybe I'm just getting desensitized to idiots, but I don't know. You guys seem a lot more worked up about that guy than I felt.
You were just like, Ophelia hates this guy's guts. And I'm like, I literally saved his life, used one of my 2 spell slots to save his fucking ass. And then we get punished for the fact that we were like, let us save the boy.
That's why you never save the boy without asking what's going on.
Well, we did.
We forgot
He
this
just
lesson.
Lied, he just lied to us about
He
it.
lied and the Furies never answered.
Yeah.
You didn't really talk to them much.
Euphoria tried. They just never
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
anything in response.
They just, because they were hell-bent and Euphoria was cranky. So,
Yeah.
which is fine.
All right.
Shit happens.
Yep.
And with that has been Death Agents from
That was really good.
Volume 1 by D.V. Dunlin. So thank you so
do this
much
to us?
for joining us. Thank you everybody who joined us in chat. This has been Threeflings. I'm Jess. It's Agents of Death. Thank you. No, it's Death Agents. It says right there, Zan. See? Death Agents.
Van trying to lead us astray.
Yeah.
No, she's just telling us that's the new Threeflings subtitle for the stream.
Oh,
Oh.
Threeflings Agents of Death. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused.
Our spin-off anime.
No,
Yeah.
messed up. So I'm Jess. Please support our Patreon. I'll drop it in the doobly-doo every week after the stream. We record like a 20-minute video about the game and Uncaged and a bunch of nonsense, and it's really fun. So check it out. And I write games and supplements and stuff. And yeah, check me out on Twitter. It's at @Miss_Dust03. So Adara, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Gwen BB all over the internet. I draw pictures in exchange for money, so you should find me on the internet, mostly Twitter, if you enjoy pictures and or have money. And I do a lot of fantasy art and D&D stuff, and someday Adara's physical tiefling homebrew stuff will be a published thing that you can buy on DM's Guild for if you want to make a fighty-bitey tiefling for yourself. But today is not that day. Stay tuned.
Ophelia, who are you? What do you do?
Hi, my name is Ig. I am at These Dead Pens on Twitter. I draw pictures, I shitpost, and I scream about the current nonsense that is the American political system. I actually did some illustrations for a project that should be coming out. I think it's going to be this weekend. It is Wisdom Under Fire, which is a charity project by a bunch of artists and RPG writers and editors for wildlife relief in Australia. Originally organized by Friendly Neighborhood Dungeon Mom, it's inspired by the stories of wombats that would protect other Australian animals by putting them in their dens underground. It's like a whole little adventure based on that. There's you can play as a wombat. There's like birds and like all kinds of new Australian animal stat blocks, and it'll be up on, I believe it's DM's Guild soon, and all the proceeds go to Australia to help with their wildlife crisis right now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's so sweet.
It's been really fun working on it.
And Euphoria, who are you?
Hi, I'm Jess Pack. You can find me at HealthPackStream on Twitter. I am a writer and editor. I have 3 T4 modules. The first one's in Uncaged, and my other 2 are in Book of Solstices. I am also currently working on a plant primer for GMs, DMs, and writers. And Gwen is so graciously doing my cover art.
Ooh.
That will not be released for at least a year, so it's gonna take me a bit. But that's what I'm working on.
All right. I'm excited. And next week, we are playing Swamped by Jessica Ross, also from Uncaged Volume 1. So join us for that. We'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern next Friday. We love you so much.
Which is Valentine's Day, right?
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Valentine's Day.
Spend
The
Valentine's Day with your Threeflings.
Yeah.
It's
All
tough
right.
love. It's tough love for Madara.
Yeah. You can do
Nothing
better.
is more lovable than 3 tieflings going into a swamp.
Get your
Nothing.
significant other,
It's a
sit down and watch
swamp.
us be idiots for 3 hours.
But you're going to meet Adara's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
So didn't get to
All
this
right.
week. That's fine.
3, yes, Dress said
Tieflings
3
that are
tieflings
fine.
that are fine.
Yep.
Thank you, Dress.
All right, we love you all very much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye.